Yo, it is good, yo, it's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today we are going to be reacting to DBG ranking the best power forwards in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, I know DBG, this video was released a while ago, and I know that DBG's opinions on cards probably changes like mine does. So, I mean, my opinion from day to day changes. Every single day, my opinion on a guy like Carmelo Anthony, Andre Kirilenko, heck, even Anthony Davis will change. So, it's going to be interesting to see where DBG has these guys, and I'm excited to give my input on each and every one of these guys as well. Now, before we dive any further into this video today, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button. So we're on the road to 80,000 subscribers.
So we're talking about power forwards. You've got,
Let's see what we got here, baby.
the really good ones, and then you've got a big drop. You've got an absolutely huge
I just feel like power
to,
forward's a
the
weak
players.
position overall. Maybe not. Maybe
So,
I'll be wrong.
Derrick Jones Jr.
Is Carmelo like a power forward? I don't know.
An incredibly easy player to agree with. I think at this stage, do we have to put him in D?
I mean, Derrick
I think we
Jones
have to
Jr.
put him
is
in D at
just...
this stage. I really do.
He was good for a
think
while. I mean, he does have a good release, but
It's tough to... It's really tough to put him above D. He might also be lower than D, but I'm going to put him in D. Amari Stoudemire, I mean...
Amari's
Look,
bad.
he's
I don't
bad.
care what anybody says. Amari
He's
is
not
bad.
good either.
He's bad.
Like,
I'm
he's one
sorry.
of the weakest
He's
big
bad.
diamond cards in the entire game.
He's bad. I'm
Is
sorry.
he worth completing Dom for? No, but at the same time, it is probably worth it getting Steph Curry from Dom. And you get like...
I mean,
whatever,
is it really worth it? No, but
300 something
tokens are
What is
worth
it? You
it,
get,
but
like,
nobody else
60
is worth
by
it.
6 or something?
But Amari
360.
stinks. I'm sorry, that Amari card
Tokens.
stinks.
Like, so Dom...
B maybe, but we'll see.
I think Dom
We'll
might
see
be
who
worth
else
to
that'll
complete,
be.
but not for this guy. This guy is so average.
They
Like,
literally
he won't even
copied
close
and
to making
pasted
my
the
team. And again,
Amari.
I still
I don't
run DeAndre
understand.
Ayton at center. Amari Stoudemire does not
Yeah,
even
Ayton
come
is
remotely
better.
close to being in there with Bob Pettit. But Amari Stoudemire, B tier. AK, no brainer. S, he's the best.
AK is good. I don't know about the... I don't know, like, if he's the best player in the game, but
unreal.
current gen next gen, he
guy
is
a
incredible.
shooter.
You should run him,
He's
no doubt.
the best
Especially for his
on-ball defender
price.
in the game right now.
For his price,
You
he
put
is
Andre
incredible.
Kirilenko on any version of Steph Curry, and you're just not getting past him. He just doesn't get hit by screens.
Now, AK is
And
so
he's
tough.
taller.
And he's
So
like a card at small forward. I mean, he's a 3-and-D guy.
So while yes, mismatch expert does
He's
trigger,
incredible.
there's no like nobody that's good uses mismatch expert. As in like there's no really good cards that could abuse mismatch expert yet. Like
I
if
just don't
Steph
know.
Curry had like
Mismatch
gold or
expert's
half
good,
mismatch
but it's
expert,
just like...
then yeah, you could be like, you know
it's
what,
pretty I
he will
don't
just
know.
shoot everything.
It's okay.
But they only give him silver. So as of right now, AK is still...
You still gotta be able to
it doesn't matter
green
which
light
version of
these and
AK you get. They
stuff.
play the exact same. I think one is half diamond, the other one doesn't. Honestly, it makes no odds which version of AK.
AK is good.
Jameson.
He got to be A,
Jameson.
right? Got to be ahead of Amari, right? Got to be ahead of Amari.
I think Jameson's so much better than Amari.
It's not close. Amari
He's
stinks,
also
though.
so much worse than AK.
Amari
He's
just
closer to
isn't
Amari
good.
than he is to AK. Jameson is one of the like super underrated players in the game. I don't know. Well, I do know why he was super underrated. He came out in the limited edition packs where there was guaranteed pink diamonds.
Jameson's not that good, though. I'm not.
So
let's
nobody
not
really
gas
batted an eye at
Jameson.
any of
Let's
the other
not
limited
gas
edition cards,
Lamar.
Except for Jalen
Stats,
Suggs,
he's
and that
pretty
was just
mid.
'cause I hyped him to the moon. So if we're looking at like Jameson here,
Let's look at him. It's
look at
mid.
his stats.
Like
He's only
he's so mid.
76 speed.
He's better
His
than
defense
Amari,
are
though.
all decent stats.
Not good.
He's got all this
He's-
decent
he's-
post game.
He's pretty bad. I mean, the only thing that
got
saves him is he's got a good
really
release.
His
He's got a
ball
good
handling is
release and
not
he
the
can
greatest,
shoot it.
but he's just a solid small forward. Like
He's okay.
he's not that much worse, for example, in my opinion, than like a Glenn Robinson. And he
Let's just settle down, okay?
Like,
Like
slightly
let's all just calm down,
I'm
okay?
gonna B.
Like calm down. Don't compare to Glenn, okay? Because
I'm
Glenn
gonna
is
B.
like
I
S
think
tier,
that's
so
a
don't
fair
compare him to
spot.
Glenn.
Anthony Davis.
S. If you don't put him in S, I'm stunned.
I'm gonna put him in S. I'm not that high in AD. I'm
Why?
really not that high in him. I think he shoots the ball better than I would expect, but he doesn't get boards. His
You put a defensive rebounding shoe on him, he's
defense
fine.
isn't the greatest.
His defense is immaculate. What are you
If
talking
you're playing
about?
him at power forward, I don't really see much of a point playing him power forward because
No, play him at center.
there are
His
a lot of
defense
better
is
guys,
immaculate.
But I know a lot of people do like him at center. I don't personally. I
His
do
defense
not
is
like his AD. I was
immaculate.
not
I'm
high in
just
his AD the day he
confused.
came out.
Why do we just randomly hate cards? What's wrong with
He's
Anthony
solid.
Davis?
He's solid. Don't get me wrong. So for me, Anthony Davis.
AD is a top 3 center in the game. Y'all can cry about Marc Gasol if y'all want. He's not AD.
I think probably belongs in S tier.
No, probably about it. He is
But,
S tier. He defines what S tier means. He's so good.
Yeah, I'll say with S. Blake.
See?
Now Blake is good. There are no real weak cards yet. There are really no
B tier for Blake might
weak
be
cards
crazy.
yet. Blake Griffin, he's
For example, if B tier should just be like cards like if I run up against, like they can play a role. I don't know what Blake, like, I guess if Amari's there, maybe.
he doesn't play much defense, but offensively he's
Is he
still
better
good.
than Amari? That's my
Like,
question. I doubt it, but I don't
his
know. I'd
dunking
have to
is
see him side by
incredible.
side.
His movement is absolutely incredible. Offensively, he's that quick for his step. He shoots the ball well. His defense just leaves off.
Once we get a good like pink diamond Blake,
He's
watch
like,
out.
what
That's all I'm
Blake
gonna
can
say.
be.
Watch out.
Pettit A. You know how much I want to move Pettit to S. I'm not gonna
Okay,
do
if you
that.
play him at S tier, I
Like,
am clicking off of the
Pettit
video.
is the most, in my opinion, the most underrated player in the game.
For what?
Because a lot of people are like, oh, he's only got 60 speed. But it's like, if you're, actually, you know what? If you're on current gen, Pettit's this tier at highest. If you're
Next gen speed
on
matters
next
too.
gen,
DBG.
Pettit is one of the best players on this list. Because Pettit blocks a ton of shots, but the whole thing.
Do you realize that we are talking about this card right here being an S tier? And I could easily have Bob Pettit on my account. He's got 60 speed and a 49 lateral quickness. And we are talking about this card being an S tier. I've literally seen it all. I have seen it
The
all.
whole thing
I have seen it all.
with Pettit is that he's got that, like, he's got 70 ball handle, and he's got the exact same dribble save as Steph Curry. So you can use him as a primary ball handler. And I'm telling you this right now, centers as primary ball handlers will be the meta by the end of the year.
No, it won't. I almost guarantee it won't be. I almost guarantee it won't be. Maybe if we get like a Kareem or Giannis that isn't an out-of-position player, but if we have Ben Simmons at point guard,
The whole two-man game with point guards as primary ball handlers or point guard setting screens, I figured that out day one. I've been doing that for years. I'm telling you this right now.
I don't think so.
Just like
DBG.
last year, centers, and just like last year and 2K20, centers.
2K20 it wasn't though. In 2K20, you want to know what happened? You'd get the ball to Ben Simmons, tween, all the way down the court. Yes, I agree with Yao Ming. You can run your offense through him. I agree, but I'm just saying I don't think
primary
that's the
ball
meta.
handlers
I don't think
will
so.
be the meta.
I don't think so.
Trust me, because the way they move, the way speed,
And even if that is, Bob Pettit's not him.
the
I'm
way
not like
the players dribble, and there is almost a dribble glitch again. Like Bob Pettit's between the legs is pretty much a dribble glitch. I'm telling you, lads. You may call me crazy now, but when we get to like January, I'm not even talking late in the year. I'm talking when centers got like 70 ball handling.
I hope this is the way, so then I could be an absolute cheese
A lot
ball,
of big
but
men are getting the equivalent of guard dribble sigs.
I don't know.
I think that by January, point centers will be the by at latest March, point centers will be the meta.
We'll see. We'll see.
Then we got Bojan Bogdanovic.
I mean, what is he doing for you?
Dude's a 6'7" power forward who can't really.
He doesn't
He
do
can shoot,
anything.
but he can't do anything.
He does
else.
shoot.
He can kind of defend the
Decent
perimeter,
release.
but not really much.
I'm really intrigued to see where he puts Diamond Giannis and Dennis Rodman.
We're 7 minutes into this list, and now we're gonna go to our lower tier guys, the guys that just straight up suck.
If I don't see Danielle Marshall
At this
at
stage
F2,
in the year, I'm sorry, Larry, you're the worst here. I'm sorry, you can kind of shoot off the pop, but there are so many better versions of Larry Markin.
okay, I respect it.
There really, really
I
are.
respect it.
Okay, so
Diamond Dirk is worthless. I don't care. That
That's
Diamond
like, look, who else
Dirk
is
is Diamond Dirk is worse than Lori. I will stick to. If you put Dirk ahead of worthless, I might
Kellogg. Oh yeah, Clark
I might
Kellogg,
click
sorry.
off of this video.
Base 18. Like, I was kind of excited when I saw Clark Kellogg because in other years he had been good. Yeah, Clark Kellogg is not good this year. He is really, really not good. His overall game it's not terrible. Don't get me wrong, he's not terrible.
I don't know if I've ever even
You asked me
looked
whether or
at
not I
Clark
think that
Kellogg
he's
at all.
good. I'm gonna have to say no. He's really not great. Okay, so Jermaine O'Neal. No, he's not going.
He's not that bad.
Kenyon's not even going. Kenyon's going second bottom tier. Kenyon Martin shoots the ball deceptively well.
I didn't even know. I
I'm
honestly
telling you
didn't
this
even
right
know
now,
that
to
was
shoot with
a
this Kenyon
card.
Martin, he's a
Like,
set shot 7. It is so
I didn't even
easy
remember
to
that was a card.
It is so easy. There are so many elite set shots in the game this year.
DBG hates the Kembe's release.
And I hope
It's
people
chicken.
stop like saying when you see set shot in a card, oh, the card's terrible. Set shot 17 sucks. Set shot
16 is the worst, I think. Wait, I'm trying to think. Set shot 16 is literally the worst. But Marc Gasol's release, which is, I think it's set shot 18, right? Let me see. Set shot 18 is okay. Set shot 16 is literally terrible. 16 is the worst.
One is not very good. Set shot, I'm trying to think what terrible set shots are there.
16.
Was it set shot 2? The Bojan Bogdanovic one is terrible. There are really bad set shots.
I don't mind
really
17.
Obviously, set shot
I don't think
5
17
is
is that bad.
Set shot 7 is really good. Set shot 3 is easy to green, but it's kind of awkward.
3
Set shot
stinks.
14 is brilliant on next gen.
Set shot 14 is so overrated. I'm
set
just
shots
throwing
that
that
are
out
really
there.
decent. And Kenny Martin's stats and badges aren't great, but he's so much better than the Amethyst.
Giannis isn't bad. Don't put
Where's
him
LeBron? He's terrible.
I guarantee he's better than Diamond Dirk. So if you have Braun at worthless, that's fine.
terrible.
I dare you to put Dirk
I
ahead of
don't care what anyone
worthless.
says. This version of LeBron.
I
is
dare
awful.
you to put Dirk ahead of LeBron. I dare you.
But is he worse than Bojan? That's actually a tough question.
I dare you. I'm fine with it, but
Because Bojan at least
I
shoots the ball
dare
and
you to put
slams.
Dirk at worthless. Because
Let's just take
that
a
would
look
just
right here.
ruin the entire list to me. Like, lose all credibility.
Apologies for the pause right there. So like LeBron. Let's just take a look.
I don't even think he's that bad, is he? What is going on? Whoa.
Versus Bojan.
What's going on?
I think I might be gassed to saying Bojan's better. Yeah, LeBron's 100 times better. Okay. Let me swap these around because Bojan is better. LeBron, you know what? Like, as bad
Wow,
as
he
LeBron-
went from worthless
LeBron's
to
pretty similar
C
to
tier.
Derrick Jones Jr.
That's crazy.
Giannis, they're probably both this tier. I was going to put them in a lower tier just because they were current cards, but it's like, no, the power forward position is such a discrepancy.
Giannis
current
is
cards
at least C tier. I'm
have
just
been in
throwing that out
like,
there.
for small forwards and 2 guards, have been in the lowest
Where are
tiers.
you gonna put Dirk though? Forget the
Have
rest.
been in
I
the
want
lowest
to see
tiers.
where
Oh
Dirk
my
goes.
God, someone just got first Kevin Garnett. So yeah, they are here. So then we have got
And
wherever
Tom
Giannis
Chambers.
is. Giannis gonna go same tier.
That's bad. That's bad.
You know what?
DBG.
They're better than Derrick Jones Jr. Let me
Thank
just
you.
put these 3 in the same tier. None of them are
Giannis,
good, though.
Giannis is, I think, at least B tier. I think.
And again, it just shows
Just my
like,
opinion.
none of these guys are good at all. C and below. And
I
just
don't-
B and higher. C and
I don't
higher
think
guys are good.
Giannis is
Small-
that bad.
The reason I was just putting these guys in the lower tiers, I was like, oh, are they actually that bad? It's like, yeah, they are. They are that bad. But like Kenyon Martin's not. I don't hate Kenyon Martin.
I hate Dirk. If
Michael
Dirk,
Porter Jr. Same as Bojan.
he's not
he's
that
okay.
bad. Michael Porter Jr. is not bad.
He was really good for day 1 though.
He's usable.
Danielle Marshall's better than all of them. Danielle Marshall is a chicken man.
He is not better than Michael Porter Jr. I don't understand how DBG makes like some of these like statements. I want to know why DBG thinks this. I'm much higher on MPJ. You guys are probably like, what, Ty? Look at this. Okay, right. I get that. You want to know why? Look at post moves. Already. Boom. You know, you take some off of there. Passing vision. Boom. Passing, like, rebounding stats. When I'm looking at an MPJ, plus 8 speed, basically the same 3-ball, driving dunk. Like, what does Danielle Marshall really give you over MPJ? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess you can
he barely misses.
make the case for the same tier, but I don't know. I'd take MPJ way over Danielle. That's my opinion.
And like again, his release is really decent, and he is Gold Sniper, which unfortunately Gold Sniper is not what he used to be, but it's still a pretty good badge. Apologies again for a couple of pauses in this video.
You're good, DBG. Just put
Bosh.
Dirk in worthless, and we got it.
Hey,
Bosh
Bosh
is
is a
way
really,
better than Bob Pettit.
pretty nice card. His jumper is
I
good.
got fried by Bosh in
His speed is
quals,
okay.
so I can't really say anything bad about it.
Even though he does hit a set shot and not base 22, which he's had in other years, I still do rate the card.
I can't
still
say anything
really,
bad
really
about
rate
Bosh,
that.
man, at all.
There's nothing wrong with him. Really nothing wrong with Chris Bosh. Like, his speed is not the greatest, of course. He's not the greatest in terms of he'll get mashed quite easily, but he kind of does almost everything well. So
Bosh is good.
yeah, Chris Bosh.
Underrated. Definitely underrated.
Chris Webber, S. I like Chris Webber. I like Chris Webber a lot more than I like AD. And I'll see what happens when
Outside of rebounding, I want to know why. Right? I get rebounding,
put
but
5 in
outside
next
of
year.
that, why?
we might move AD down, but I think Chris Webber is fantastic. Like Weber's ability to shoot the ball.
AD has a better release than Weber.
To shoot the ball is absolutely insane.
I don't understand DBG. Outside of rebounding, what does Weber do more? I mean, Weber total stat bad. I guess I get it, but I like AD more.
He dribbles the ball well. His
I'm done listening to
ability
Chris
to shoot
Webber.
the ball is absolutely insane.
I'm done.
Inside center, and he can shoot the ball at a pretty high level. While he's not the greatest shooter in the world, I just
don't like Chris Webber.
When I said that, for what he is a
yeah. You were just hyping up him as a shooter, and his
fantastic shooter. Manning sucks. Manning like D or C, he absolutely sucks. Saric.
We're getting to my favorite cards now.
Really good day one.
Where's Rodman going? Where's Dirk going?
Saric is really good day one.
We know Dawes
Dennis Rodman.
He's A tier. Gotta be right.
If Dennis Rodman had a better release, he'd be A tier.
Wow.
There's people that know how to use that.
There is no. I'm about to lose my mind, and I hate Dennis Rodman. I literally, when I say this, guys, I mean I cannot stand Dennis Rodman. But no way we're saying Bob Pettit is better than Dennis Rodman, right? Like, I'm looking at this from an outside perspective, and there's no way. You guys are like, what? Bob Pettit's +7. Look where they're at. Look where they're at. Passing vision. Post fade, post hook, post move, draw foul, driving layup, offensive consistency, free throw. You want to know where Dennis Rodman has him? +18 speed, +36 lateral. That's bad. That is bad, DBG. That is bad.
Use that rebound chaser.
That is bad to say Dennis Rodman is worse than Bob Pettit.
I've used him in a lot of weeks of limited.
That's bad.
He's been solid.
That's bad, DBG. And I don't even like Dennis Rodman. That's bad though.
There's not weeks or times where I've used him and I'm just like, yeah.
All right, where's Dirk? Worthless, right?
So I'm gonna put him B tier.
Dirk is worthless.
Dirk Nowitzki. He's C or D. He's terrible. Dirk is absolutely terrible. And I feel bad for anyone who is trying to collect the cards to get a 99 every stat Dirk Nowitzki because he's going to suck.
No way. You put this card in C tier. What does he do? He can't even shoot because of his release. This tier list is rough, guys.
We had Invincible. Do we have Invincible Dirk last year?
This is a rough one, no.
Surely we had
This is a rough one.
Last year.
This is a rough one, DBG.
We at least had a...
This is a rough one.
I will say this about Dirk. Like, he was...
This is a
he
rough
was not
one.
really it. Like, people tried to use him and he wasn't very good.
Dirk last year when he got an upgraded release, he was
okay.
okay.
This year. Then we got Dolph S.
Dolph might be the best player at
quick,
S.
which I like. Some people don't like it. It is very, very quick. Some people love base 30 and quick. Some people don't.
On current gen, it's so quick. This is
I have
Dirk at C tier is crazy.
For the last couple of years, I really liked it.
Dirk at C tier is really crazy.
Draymond Green.
No.
I mean, Draymond Green is B tier.
Yeah, I can breathe a little bit. I thought he was going to put Dre at the same tier as Dirk.
He's probably
crazy.
The best since the days of like cards being outdated in like a week. Since like the 2K20 days, he's actually not been a bad reward for completing first domination.
No, Dre was
remember who
Dre
the
was
2K20
solid.
domination awards were. That is how
I don't know, 2K20.
How little of domination that I played that year.
I played in 2K21.
I genuinely can't remember because I remember 2K21 at least was like Elgin and stuff. And we got
Elgin was souped. Elgin was really souped.
Genuinely can't.
Elgin was really
2K20 domination. Oh yeah, it was Sean Kemp. Oh yeah, they were.
That Kemp card was not bad.
Really
don't
bad.
listen to DBG.
Yeah.
I don't think he was that bad. At least he was bad.
At least they've gotten a little better.
I think I grinded it though. No, I didn't. Maybe.
But
I don't remember. I didn't really play 2K20. That I did.
Yeah.
I don't remember Sean Kemp though. I don't know.
Now let's go on to Jabari. I think Jabari's better than all of these diamonds. He's a niche. Like he can act as a point center.
He's better than Dirk. I'll say that. I mean, you got Dirk at C tier. You might as well throw Kellogg at C tier.
He can act as a point center. He's great on offense. He plays no defense.
You could throw.
But when I say
I'm just mad.
He genuinely plays no.
If Siakam is not A tier, I'm losing my mind. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
If you are going to get cooked, like if you are using
no way we're putting Bob Pettit over Pascal Siakam.
I was even gonna say, oh, you can use this guy in limited. You really can't. You really can't. Like you used to always be with certain cards being like, oh, you can have fun with this game. And that's one of the things that I hate about my team this year, is that in other years we could always say you can have fun using X, Y, and Z card. We have always been like, you can have fun.
You can
using
still.
these cards.
I'm confused.
However,
we got
nowadays
Arvidas
you
Sabonis.
can no longer say that, because me saying, oh, I can have fun with this card. It's not fun getting bopped by 30 in high bracket SPMM. It's not fun.
Well, get better.
Being 17 and 17 and matching up with FF Lido's 3 million MT squad 3 times in a row.
Then win the game.
Like, that's not fun. No matter what team, there are no
I
cards that
get
can
it.
use that makes that situation fun.
Matching up with the same dude, that would be annoying. I get it.
So,
I definitely get it.
unfortunately, the whole quote-unquote, you can have fun with this card.
You still can. I still think you can. Whether it's triple
Like,
threat online,
Logic
you know,
is now
triple
thrown
threat
out the window
offline,
because
whatever.
it is not fun getting bopped by competitive players in every single game. Because you're trying to use a bunch of cards that you like. Gone are the days that you can use a bunch of cards you like in real life. No, you submit
still can if you're good.
in a meta, or you are getting destroyed and you are not having a fun time. That is the unfortunate truth with NBA 2K22.
I just don't know if that's all
You
true.
cannot
I just don't know if
simply
that's all true.
have fun without sweating your...
Let me ask you this, DBG. Could you have had fun in 2K20 running your point guard Tony Parker when I had Shaq at point guard? Just asking.
And if you
Maybe
do not
2K. That was
enjoy sweating your
2K19,
ass off,
right?
you are not going
No,
to
it
have
was.
fun in this game.
Both probably.
Unfortunately. I hate to
2K19
say
when I
that.
had Shaq
It's
at
the
point
truth.
guard.
But then we got Jay Crowder.
Unstoppable.
Jay Crowder is like B. Like, he's not
Yeah,
actually
Jay
that
is B. I
worse
mean,
than
he's
James.
fine. B is like
I like Jay
okay
Crowder. I think
tier.
he's a really good shooter. He's got that James Harden base, which I really like. His defense is really, really solid. So I'm going to put him in B tier. Mashburn, the monster mash is in A tier.
I mean, he's an A
Mashburn's a
tier.
really, really solid card.
He's okay. Just the
He is
worst
really
Grant
solid.
Hill,
Like,
really.
His jumper is pretty nice.
That's the way I see it. Just the worst.
Everything about Jamal Mashburn is good. He's
Little
just
worse
not
Grant Hill.
He's just really not. Like, there's nothing he does particularly well. I mean, he does at an outstanding rate, but he does kind of everything.
I got him to grind XP, though. I mean, that's what he's on my team for.
So for that reason, especially with the cards here, he's way better. He's like a way better version of Crowder. So I'm going to put him in A tier. Worthy. Like, I'm going to put Worthy in C, but I mean...
Worthy is not
Worthy
terrible.
in B, I'm not going to
Worthy is not terrible.
You know, I'm putting Worthy in B.
He's not terrible.
Worthy is like, he's Chris
I still don't like his
Webber,
release.
but worse in
but,
every way. And if you guys don't know, they're the same
don't
jump
compare
shot,
Chris
same
Webber
open.
to James
Very
Harden.
similar
That's-
player builds, very similar animations.
No,
The
Chris
only
Webber is
real
way
difference
better
between
than
these
James
guys is that Webber is better.
Way
every
better.
single way.
Way better.
And well, that's
Way
a lot
better.
of difference. There are a lot of differences.
Way better.
Yeah, I basically just said one play. Like, basically, imagine if Chris Webber had a Ruby card that could play small forward. That's what Worthy is, pretty much.
I mean,
They're almost the same. Worthy shoots.
it's
kinda
just hard to
Worthy's
compare one of the
post-game
top
actually
centers
really
in the
good
game
as
to
well.
a very mid
And he
small
was
forward.
brilliant for his time. Like, Duke came out 1 week after launch. He was 2000.
He was good for a
He
Ruby.
was so good for his time. Now we got Jeff Green.
He's good.
Jeff Green,
At least
I think he's
B tier.
slightly worse than a Worthy.
No,
Jeff
he's
Green's
not.
release is super fast.
He is not worse
It
than
super
James
fast.
Worthy. That's
The
bad.
power forward position sucks, doesn't it?
Well, you have Dirk at
Like,
C
these guys
tier,
are all
so.
good. But after A tier,
Rodman's
I
not
think
bad.
really does suck. Jermaine O'Neal. I mean, B, C?
C,
C
probably.
because you can't really get away with non-shooter nowadays.
For an inside big, if you got him early on for a free card, he's fine. A while ago.
Sorry lads about the
He's
pausing.
good, DBG, man. Hopefully you get to
apologize.
feeling better, man.
Jerry Lucas.
Jerry Lucas can shoot, man.
Jerry Lucas is gonna go D. I hate him. 30 something. You know, C. He's like way worse Bob Pettit. He's like way worse Bob Pettit.
Okay, well, Bob
I'm
Pettit
not a
should
fan.
not be A tier either.
I'm not a fan.
If
of
Josh Smith is not A
this
tier,
guy
I
at
might
all.
lose my mind.
Josh Smith A, but you could argue him up in S. I really like Josh
Okay.
Smith.
I thought he was
I
going to
prefer
drag
Josh
him
Smith
to
and
B
Davis,
for a
but I know
second.
most people
Heck
don't, so
no,
put Josh
DBG.
Smith down in A tier. But if you wanted to argue Josh Smith in S tier, I don't think you would be wrong. He's brilliant.
If you do fully badge him up, though, I mean, you're looking at a very tough card, I will say. Definitely if you fully badge Josh Smith.
So then, after Josh Smith, we have got Julius Randle.
Never played
And
with him.
Julius Randle, for me, he's a different type. Well, he's not a different type of player. He's the exact same type of player to Jabari, except I think he's that little bit better in terms of going to the basket, but he's that little bit worse at shooting.
See, Julius
But again,
Randle's a
he's
card I
niche
don't know
player.
if I
Julius
ever
Randle does
used.
not play defense.
I don't
Julius
know.
Randle, but he does handle the ball exceptionally well for a guy that can play center. He's very, very similar to Jabari in what he does. So I'm gonna put Julius in B. You can.
I can't argue anything because
Julius
I haven't used
honestly
him.
argues,
So.
or you can argue in B or C. He's one of the two. Then
Juwan Howard stinks.
So Juwan Howard,
Grinding his XP was
wherever
so
Amari is, he's just
painful.
worth Amari. So he's gonna go
so
C tier.
painful.
I was impressed with this card when I used him because he is not the worst player in the world.
What?
Simply put, he's not.
If Dirk's at C tier, Juwan should be S tier though. He is so much better than Dirk.
Like Juwan's gonna go C
Dirk is a literal garbage.
Lamar Odom.
He's not that bad. His release is gross. He's better Juwan though.
I think with how weak the power forward position is, I gotta go B.
I think that's right.
So
I hate his release though.
I'm gonna have to start moving around some people in tiers. So
please move Dirk down.
You go down.
That's all I care.
I like you, but you go down.
If you do not move Dirk down, I will literally lose.
You go down.
Thank you.
You go down. You go down one.
Yes.
You two guys go down. He goes down. He goes down.
That's fine.
Are we cool with that?
Yeah, it looks a lot better now.
Any guys in B tier anymore?
Looks a lot better. At least Dirk's at D tier, closer to worthless.
So then we have got Larry.
One step at a time, man. He can still get down there.
Larry shoots the ball
Larry's
really
just
well.
slow, but he's incredible shooting wise.
Actually, no. His defense pretty good.
Defense
He got
okay.
the
He's
hot
just
post badge.
slow though.
The problem with Larry Bird is that he can't really dunk the ball, and he is nothing. Like he has
so
weaknesses.
slow. I mean, just he's
He
slow.
most definitely has weaknesses, and for that reason, we're looking at Larry Bird in A.
Miles
Then
Bridges
we
is
have
good.
got Miles
He
Bridges.
should be A too.
Miles Bridges is
A. He's A. He's A. He's A. He's
Splash
A.
loves him.
He's A.
a 6'6" power forward. He's really good.
Playing a small
He's high
forward.
B, but
He's better than Larry in my opinion.
I don't think.
I'm just saying that. Better than Larry, better than Bob
It is
Pettit.
possible for me to put this guy above B. I really don't.
Bielitsa is a card I've never used.
Then we have got Nemanja Bjelica.
No way we're putting him.
So Bjelica, why am I putting him here? He's like D.
I was about to lose my mind.
He's like D.
I was sitting there so stunned. Like, no way you're putting him ahead of Miles Bridges, right?
But
I'd have been so
I think
stunned.
that's probably fair. He shoots.
That's it though, right? I mean,
First moments card, he shoots. That's where he's going.
where's Siakam?
Siakam's going C tier as well. I mean, we've got no.
You're putting him in C tier. That is blasphemy.
Perfect distribution so far. With
Siakam is great. I love Siakam.
C tier. Then
Silas
we've got
ass.
Paul Silas. Paul Silas, yeah, he is our final S tier player. He is.
Siakam is C tier, I guess. I love him though.
Paul
I love
Silas is
Siakam.
really,
I like him more than
really good.
Draymond. I like him more than Lamar. I like him more than
He
Anton.
can shoot the ball.
Just my
again.
opinion though.
He moves well. There is absolutely zero wrong with Paul Silas.
Okay, that's cool.
And as well as that, defense is god tier. Like his
Paul
rating
Silas is
isn't
incredible.
the greatest.
He got
in
half
terms
interceptor.
of his shooting, but because he gets every shooting badge, he shoots more than capable shooter. Problem is that this card was just basically fake.
He was
basically
literally the odds. If you haven't watched my odds video, go watch it for Paul Silas.
just
Terrible.
fake, for most people,
1 in
I know
400.
people that got him straight away. I played over 100 games in Sim.
Yeah, you're not
Paul
going to.
Silas, I wish I got him. I'm probably gonna go and end
You
up
play
getting
100
15
games, you got like
runs now.
25% chance.
But yeah, I can't. I'll be sweating TGO when he comes back on the boards in a few weeks. Rick
Me too,
Barry.
probably. He
I'm
stinks.
Rick Barry C tier. I've played against some people that cooked me with Rick Barry.
Stop. If you get cooked by that dude,
I genuinely have, but I don't think.
if you get cooked by, y'all see that uninstall button? That's what
you.
you need to click if you get cooked by
He's
Rick
terrible
Barry.
upper.
I'm sorry, but if you get cooked by
with
him,
him, like he is a point small
I'll
forward. or he's a
never let
post
somebody
small forward.
cook
If
me
he does the
with
post, he's
Rick
all right.
Barry. Ever.
Rudy Hachimura. D.
Ever.
He's not it. I know he's free, but he's really not.
Surge is
Duncan.
good.
Like, are any of these cards really it that we have left? Like, Duncan's one tier out of Jermaine O'Neal.
Duncan for his time
He's a
did
good
a thing,
interior
right?
presence. Plays
Interior,
nothing on the
could play
perimeter.
some
and
defense.
he's
For his
the
time,
greatest
he was
defender in the
okay.
world. Chambers, D. Chest pass jumper, not the
He's better than everybody gives him credit for. Tom Chambers is
greatest
not
shooter
that
in the world.
bad.
Just a worse Jerry Lucas.
He's not that bad. Tom Chambers is
Jerry
not
Lucas in the
bad.
same tier.
Tom Chambers can do
Ibaka,
more for you.
B. Zion.
Zion
Am I under putting Zion by putting Zion in like this low tier?
I think Zion's B tier probably, but I hate him.
Because I mean, Zion.
I mean, would I rather run Zion or Jeff Green? I don't know. Zion or Siakam? I don't know.
Zion's solid.
No, his release is terrible.
Zion is
like nobody's gonna go out there and use that release.
Not even solid. Zion is someone that's solid stats, but it's a terrible release. But it's like
It's just, I don't know. I'm fine if you want to go B or C.
Dunk, we can't get him in a position to dunk.
I'm glad you moved Dirk down. Dirk still should be worthless, though.
Oh, I don't know. My gasness. Surge, I think, is a no-brainer B tier. I don't know.
Yeah, Surge
is B tier even gasnet? It's like, is Zion that much better than? Oh, I don't know. Is he that much better than Rick Barry?
I don't know. Rick Barry stinks. What are we talking about?
I think I have put him B tier because he's a pink diamond. This is one of the worst positions we have this year. But yeah, that's pretty.
Why is Dirk not
so anyway,
worthless?
Yeah, that is the video. We have some really good power forwards. Like, AK and Dolph are so much better than everyone else. It is not even funny. The two of those guys are so much better.
I probably agree.
These three guys are pretty good. Then, look, A tier is not very good. Like, I'm sorry. Josh Smith, I like Josh Smith. I love Bob Pettit. But
Dennis Rodman deserves
I'm
A tier.
going to even say this. Bob Pettit's not the best card in the world. This is the worst position.
Dennis Rodman deserves A tier. I'm just saying Dirk should be worthless. Dennis should be A tier. Those are my two things. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.